Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. So last summer I was in the store and I saw these cute little signs for cats and dogs. Um, I have both. I have three cats and a dog. I love both. I love animals. I just love all animals. And I ended up buying the one with the cat. I think it said one cat short of crazy. So I got that one. Now, I did not buy the one for the dog. Now, the one for the dog, the sign said, dogs welcome, humans tolerated. I come from a family that, well, loved it. We always had pets in our house growing up, and, I've always had pets. Like I said, I love animals. I come from a family that loves animals. You guys watch my videos and you see cats jumping around. You'll see my dog get up here. Today he's outside because it's about ready to snow, so he loves that weather. My videos from a few years ago, you always saw my little dog Snuggle sitting behind me. He has since passed over. I always have animals. I love animals. But I guess what bothers me is this. I would say a very long time ago, I don't know how long it's been, maybe a decade, I started to see this trend, this fad, we used to call it when I was young, where people, and what really breaks my heart, it's mostly from the spiritual community, who talk about how, they love animals, but they hate people. And they talk about how horrible people are. And I suppose the reason it bothers me that a lot of it is from the spiritual community. And yes, I'm one of those that love nature. I'm a tree hugger, stuff like that. But the spiritual community should know better. So let's start with this fact. I would say a couple thousand years ago, people started to get brainwashed into believing that they're not part of nature. We are a part of nature. We are a mammal. We are an animal, okay? Different species, and we are the most intelligent, but we are animals, and we're part of nature. When you are spiritually growing, I don't believe that generalized hate, like for an entire species, especially when you're talking about humans who are very much individualistic, is spiritual growth. Now, there is such a thing as righteous anger. You could be angry about a situation, a bad thing that happened to someone, especially unjustly, things like that. You also have to be careful how you express your anger because you want to use it constructively, not destructively. And that's the problem these days. People are not using their righteous anger constructively. They're doing it deconstructively, okay? So, if you are working on your spiritual growth, our highest vibration is love. And although I don't believe it's 100% possible for unconditional love, I feel it is our goal. See, there's Cat. A goal of ours to get as close as we possibly can to unconditional love. So it really is very difficult for me. I mean, people actually are proud. They are proud of this. They are proud to go around saying how they love animals. And believe me, look at this cute little guy. How could you not love that face? This is Draco. They could love animals, but I hate people. People are bad. People are horrible. People are disgusting. That is not spiritual growth. And to brag about hate, I can't understand. Okay? So what we have to realize is this fad started several years ago. You never heard people talk like that before. They may have said they hate this group or that group, but then, oh, I love animals, but I hate people. So you hate yourself, is what you're saying. Anyways, because you are people. Sorry. I don't care how spiritual you are. You're people. You're human. We have to realize there is a thing which I learned about in elementary school called divide and conquer. Now, for the powers that be, it is in their best interest that we are divided. So anytime we have, all right, let's take, for example, I was born 1964. We had all the, I guess we call them anti-race movements, equal rights. Equal rights movement is what we call it, because you had the women and you had, what are we saying this? Black people, African, I don't know. I think back then we just said black people. I don't know. That keeps changing too. If I offended anybody, I'm sorry. Anyways, we had that going on when I was a child. And we had made some great advancements. And, you know, I was young, I went out to work. You know, you go out in the world after growing up and you're with everybody. Everybody. There's no, oh, you know, separation. Everybody needs to work, everybody needs to get a job. And everybody did. We just stopped. We didn't have this racism shit. And then all of a sudden, it was brought back when I hit my middle-aged years, I would say. Why would we regress in something like that? Where did it come from? How did it start and why? These are the things you need to think about. It is to their advantage we are divided. Oh, then we got this big movement in this spiritualism and advancing spiritually. Well, somebody caught on that most people who are either pagan or spiritualists or whatever love nature. They're into nature. They love animals. Oh, well, let's use that. How we are constantly being told how awful people are. So, oh, well, animals are better. Let's get that ball rolling. And they did. Just like with religion. I grew up being taught that you were born a sinful, awful person. That's bullshit. That's how they control you. They control us that way. By teaching us that we're bad. They're teaching us that other humans are bad. We are not inherently bad. It's a choice. And I don't believe, let's see what's wrong with my baby. I don't believe that the majority of us make the choice to be evil and hurt others. We all hurt others either intentionally or unintentionally throughout our life from time to time. But on the whole, we're all basically, I'd say, good and want good. And yes, you have those, the ones, the instigators, the ones that are really trying to stick it to us now, they're evil. They made the choice to be evil. People are not naturally, they're not born this way. If you want to talk about things going wrong in our society, well, think about really who's doing it. The masses are getting the blame, but it's not us doing it. You have to open your eyes and look and see this. So when you have, if you can sit there and say how much you love animals, but you hate people, you're not making any sense. We are nature. We are from nature. We are in and of nature. Now, whether you choose to close yourself up in the house all the time, which is an unnatural state for a human being, that's your choice. But we are naturally part of nature, and we are an animal. We're a mammal. So to say you love animals but hate people makes no sense. You're also saying you hate yourself. We need to get it out of our head that, one, any of us are incapable of making it in life. That's stupid. that people are evil. Stop falling for the brainwashing. And yes, love animals, love nature. I do. And I am one of those people who, I'm a loner. I like to be alone, but I love people. I mean, I opened a shop online, but I didn't really like doing it that way. So I have signed up to go to a county fairground nearby so that I can be with people and sell in person because I love interacting with people. I love people. Yeah, you're going to come across the occasional asshole. We all do. That's life. It's life. You need to be discerning. You don't pay attention to those people. You don't allow them into your life, etc. You know, I come from a generation where we were taught to have a backbone. I'm sorry. This is life. How'd you put that, Dad? Life isn't fair. That's what my dad always told me. And it's true. It's not fair. Believe me. After 59 years and a lot of stuff I've been through, it's not. It's not fair. But people are not bad. They're not evil. You don't think other animals go out and hunt for their food and kill it's called the food chain. It's called the cycle of life. I'm sorry, that's the way the planet was created. But is it truly evil? Yes, we have the ability to have more discretion and be humane about it, and we should. But what we shouldn't do is go beating each other up and hating each other. It's what those at the top want. We need to stop giving them what we want. We need to bring back love for all creatures, including ourselves. If you want to be a people hater, please don't come near me. I'm a loner by nature, but I also love people. We need to get rid of that. Stop buying into the lies. You are not bad. No one else is bad. Unless they're making the choice, which for somebody to make that choice 100% of the time be evil is rare. They exist. They're the ones who are doing this shit to us. But the majority of us, we're good. We make mistakes. We're human. That's what part of life is. That's what life's about, making mistakes and learning from them. Doesn't make you evil. So please, let's get off of this kick of people hating and only loving nature. We are nature. Only loving animals. We are animals. Stop buying into this bullshit because they watch. They watch what's going on in the world with people. And when they find, oh, this group is into this, so let's use this. Well, spiritualism became very popular again. And oh, they love nature and animals. So let's make animals good, people bad. But if you are spiritually growing and spiritually advancing, you're going to see the lie. You're also going to realize one of our biggest things in spiritualism is we are a part of nature. We are nature. You want to grow spiritually, stop hating and start loving. So I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.